Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brad and welcome back to Screamin' Pirate EDC. Today we have something I haven't done in a little bit. This is going to be a rapid fire plunder plank. It's going to be 3 knives and all of which are going to be leaving the collection. They're all planks, but if you are interested in why, check out whenever I go top down. But before I get there, what's on me today? So no mug, I'm filming this toward the evening, but first up, this is going to be the Vera Forma Minimalist wallet. Link in the bio, guys. If you click on it and you buy one, helps the channel. Next up, we have the light and pin. This is going to be the Prometheus lights. I think it's the Delta, if I remember right. I will have a pop-up, guys, and this is going to be your, oh gosh, where's my brain, guys? This is going to be the Fisher Space Pin in raw brass. Space Pin in raw brass, guys. There you go. So I just wanted a brass carry today. And then we have the Slide Click. I think it's Slide Click, I think it is, from Novel Carry. Very cool. You keep the bents in the side there. Kind of neat. And then lastly, the hank today is not the Screamin' Pirate hank. It is the new wool hank from Renegade EDC. These are very nice, very soft, very cool material. Head on over, pick one up. Really great guy, doing really great work. All right, guys, all that's out of the way. Let's get into what knives I have and what we're going to be looking at. First up, this is going to be the Miguron Keryx. Next up, we have the EOS Dorado-s. And then lastly, we have the Red Horse Knives Hellraiser in automatic. Well, guys, got all 3 of those on the table. Let's go ahead and head top down and take a closer look at these knives. All right, we are top down. Now, first up is going to be the Miguron Keryx. Miguron is a very small brand, guys. It's not under, say, Best Tech or something else. Very small, out of China. You can get them at White Mountain Knives or from their website. It's good. I don't dislike the knife, but let me go ahead and do some pop-up for the stats for you guys. I'm not going to do it on screen. I measured everything out, and I'll just have that up for you. And let's go ahead and do some size comparisons to something similar in the same price bracket. So this came in right around $209 on White Mountain Knives. But here's the thing, guys, at 200 bucks, well, my personal 300-pound Gorilla, f5.5, guys. And they're available right now in blue micarta with an acid wash. Guys, that's a really, really good knife for right around 200 bucks. The other one that I know Lefty is going to be happy I'm showing. How about the Kung Wu Tao, guys? Those come in right around 180, which is right around the same price and very similar materials. Yeah, I like the other two a little bit more. The biggest thing for me with the Keryx, guys, and I'll go ahead and show this. It's not that it's bad, but honestly, for me, it just looks like a, I don't know, it looks like other knives that I've seen. You guys will probably know what ones in the comments. Oh, the Whippersnapper. It looks like a Whippersnapper, guys. Also, the carbon fiber is good. It's not great. There are some voids that I was seeing. Materials are good. You know, it hits all the notes on materials, but like, look how big that flipper tab is. So whenever I go to open it, you know, it's hitting my hand right here. I've taught myself to put my hand back. But when I'm closing it, right there, guys, you see how it hits my hand? Almost every time. Is it great that I can reverse flick? Yes. But I wish there was more lock bar access or texture or something there, because I just have a little bit of a hard of a time and then my finger's hitting this flipper tab. So because of that, you know, I think there are other options in this price point that I would personally pick, but it's not bad. You know, you are getting M390 and titanium and carbon fiber for around $200. All right, guys, next up, let's take a look at the EOS Dorado. Now I'm going to go ahead and once again have the stats up on the screen for you guys. And EOS makes wallets originally. They also made the big nasty Nautilus cleaver that I had on the channel, guys, and courtesy of USA Made Blade. I got this one directly from EOS. It's a neat knife. Do I think that it is worth the $425? Again, I think they hit the I think they hit the nail on the head, you know, with what the materials they have, but I'm not quite sure they're there yet for me. So obviously at $425, what's their competition? Well, it's going to be Hinderers, guys. $425, I mean, that's Hinderers price. You have your Eclipse above and your XM18 below. So as you can see, right around the same size, a little bit smaller. As far as materials here, you are getting anodization on your hardware. Let me stable that up for you guys. Anodization on your hardware. This is carbon fiber. It's a little bit shiny. I'm not sure why it's so shiny. Typically it is not. Oh, look, there's a scratch on the PVD. Great. Means you use your shit. But yeah, the ano is good, but here's the thing. So even though there's an interface in there and you can see it, you can hear that lock stick. Yeah, there's still lock stick, even with a bar there. It's not great. I don't like that. The whole point of the bar is to help with lock stick, in my opinion. It's not the only reason. I wish there was a stud on the other side. You know, obviously that's a Chris Reeve thing. I really like having a stud on the other side. You can reverse flick, but here's the thing. I've had this knife for a while. The detent track should have broken in. Lots of grit there. So because of, I don't really like the look of this carbon fiber, all that grit, even after having it for, gosh, guys, almost 2 months. And you know, I'm a little cramped on the knife. I feel like it feels a little awkward. Yeah, because of that, I think this could be a little bit better, but you know, not for me in my collection right now. And lastly, guys, the one that I am the least sure about, I'll put it that way. This is the Red Horse Knives Hellraiser. Once again, let me set them down, pop up some stats for you guys. They do make a manual in this. This is the automatic. Now, in automatic out the side knives, guys, I think me and everybody else is gonna say your biggest competition is gonna be ProTech. Now, yes, the one above it is the new ATCF. Yes, it is far more, but it ain't that much more. You'd be surprised. So in the all black, you have the Rockeye, and even in the all black, it's S35, costs about $290. The ATCF, you're looking in the 400s. I don't know if the price has been officially released yet. But the Hellraiser, guys, is $345 in S35. Now, you do get carbon fiber, you know, you do get some of this contouring in here, which is nice. I do like it. The clip is a little bit stabby for my liking, especially in hand. And the spine of the knife is rounded. That's great. But it's snappy, but it's not as snappy as I think it could be. I think this could have a harder snap to it. Also, this blade is super unique and just it doesn't really do it for me, guys. You know, the more I have it, the longer I have it, I'm just going, I don't really have a use for you. Like, you're cool, but not for me. I do like the red accents, but the price here being $345, when I know you can get a ProTech for way less, and when they do these in say CF and S35, which they probably will, it won't be $345 is my guess, guys. So I think this is a little overpriced. Yeah, it's American made, but so are ProTechs. And, you know, I'm not in love with the blade shape personally. That's a personal preference. And I'm really not in love with this clip. So that is why I'm not keeping this one. Well, guys, gave you all my opinions. You saw all the knives. Let me get the 3 back out here on the table. It is going to be the Miguron Keryx, the EOS Dorado, and the Red Horse Hellraiser. Well, guys, let's go ahead and head back up top for the final conclusion. All right, guys, we are back up top. Saw some specs, some size comparisons, and my thoughts on these 3 knives. Now, again, just like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, none of these knives are staying in the collection. They're all walking the plank. Now, does that mean they're bad knives? No. I think all these companies are newer companies to the knife game. I'm not quite sure about Red Horse, but it doesn't feel quite as snappy as a ProTech, as I said top down, guys. But you know, I think they all have a lot of potential. But at this time, you know, they just don't fit in the collection. And, you know, I have other things that I like just a little bit more. Does that mean you shouldn't pick one up and they're not worth your time? No. None of them are falling apart. You don't have any screws coming out. You don't have anything like that. None of them are a safety hazard. If you like the design, I say pick one up. Well, with that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Do not forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the new website. It's screaminpirate.com. And hopefully I will catch you guys on the next one.